Good afternoon, this is Nicholas from Gandora Gaming. So we have two more new cards we gotta discuss for Infernoble, but I figured because there's only two cards left, I should go over the V-Jump promo card that was revealed about like 3 or 4 months ago, just in case you guys didn't watch that video I did, just because it kind of wraps all the cards together for all the Infernoble cards we're getting this year. And they're all pretty much insane. So let's go over these cards. So first things first, we're going to go by order of release. So we're going to go over the V-Jump promo. So this card is called Brave Beauty of the Ruby Regard Brad Moment. It doesn't sound like an Infernoble card, but it is. So what it does is that basically you can only use the first and second effect of this card. Well, at the turn, this card is always treated as an Infernoble card. So if you didn't know any better, you would not think this is an Infernoble card, but it's always treated as one, so it is. And its effect is you can discard this card and target one warrior monster you control. Equip it to the appropriate equip spell from your deck. And then, when this card is not equipped with an equip spell, is destroyed by battle with an opponent's monster and sent to graveyard. You can special summon this card. If you do, equip that monster your opponent controls to this card. This card is absolutely insane and very, very powerful. The fact that it just allows you to discard it and target one warrior you control and equip an appropriate equip spell from deck is actually insane. So if you count this card and a new equip spell we have 10 Rhoda cards. We have Rhoda itself, 3 equip spell, which is Durandal, which searches a warrior. The new equip spell we got last night, which destroys itself to get Durandal, and this card itself. Insane. We also have a new Synchro monster we gotta discuss, and this monster is pretty cool. It's a level 5 Synchro, and basically, this card is pretty interesting. You can only use each of the first and second effect once per turn. If this card is special summoned, you could add one card that mentions Infernoble Charles or Horn of Efficient from your deck to your hand. That's actually pretty interesting. I'm not sure who Horn of the Efficient is, but we'll just have to see. But that seems really cool. Or Horn of Oriphant. I think that's how you pronounce it. And second effect is when this card on the field is targeted for attacks by a card effect, you can send one fire monster from your deck to graveyard. If you do, banish this card until the end phase. Then you can special summon one Ronin monster from your deck or extra deck. That's insanely cool. We gotta check all the cards I mentioned, Charles, and of course Horn of Oliphant to see what his card searches. But overall, it's a really cool card and definitely has some potential going forward. So we just have to see. But it is a really cool Synchro. Just for a simple fact that it's a searcher. And it protects itself by banishing itself. And it's summoning out a Ronin from the extra deck. It's not probably Synchro summon, so when it dies, it'll just, hit grave. And that's about it. You can't reborn it. But still, really cool card in general. And, yeah, I want to see what the final field spell does. Maybe it mentions Horn of Ornament on it. So here's the new field spell. We have Grand Museum of the Noble Arms. Fire monsters you control gain 500 attack. This is a stag effect. Once a turn, you pay 1,200. Add one Noble Arms card from your deck to your hand, except Noble Arms. Okay, never mind. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 16 Rhodas now, if you don't know that. This field spell adding any Noble Knight card? No, 17 Rhodas. Because you have Terraforming, 3 of this card, and I just realized we also have any equip spell searcher. So that Noble Knight's card says, hey, get an equip spell from your deck. That card works too. This deck is so consistent, it's ridiculous. Holy shit, there's like 20 cards to get each other now. That's insane. That is absolutely insane when you think about that. There's like 20 cards that just search each other. But let's keep going. Its third effect is, once a turn, you can only use each of the effect of this card once a turn. Target one Noble Knight in your spell and trap zone. Special summon it. Also activate this effect while you control Infernoble Knight Charles. You can't spell summon monsters unless it's a turn except warrior monsters. So it does lock you into warriors until you summon Charles, which is pretty cool. So that's a little bit of a restriction, but not really that big of a deal because most likely you're expanding the board with Isolde and a whole bunch of other cards before you go into Charles. And Charles is a 9, so I think it's very easy to make. And then you just continue your plays as usual. That's actually pretty sick as a field spell. I just can't believe how consistent Noble Knights are going to be, or Infernoble Knights are going to be. This deck is literally like the most consistent thing I've ever seen. And you're playing Noble Knights cards. That's the crazy part. You're playing equipped spells, yet there's like 15, 16 searchers, technically 17 to count terraforming. Because, like I said, 3 of this card, 3 of the new monster I revealed in the first one, 3 Durandal, 3 of that other card, Rhoda itself. There's so many ways to search. It's ridiculous in this deck. Tell me in the comments how you like it. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next one. Have fun. Don't do anything stupid. And tell me if you think all the Infernoble cards are insane now.